Hi, I'm Steve Jameson, Library Director, and in this video, I'm going to cover how to access commentaries as an online student. So to begin, one of the big questions we get in the library is, how do I choose a commentary? There are so many out there. How do I know which ones to use? And there are a couple tools we have to help you with that process. So first, here are 4 commentary guides that have been published that are great resources to determine which are the best commentaries for the work that you're doing. We have New Testament Commentary Survey by D.A. Carson, the Companion Old Testament Commentary Survey by Tremper Longman, a Guide to Biblical Commentaries and Reference Works by John Evans, a Covenant alumnus, and the newest one, the New Testament Commentary Guide by Nijay Gupta. All of these, except for the latest edition of Evans, are available as ebooks in the library collection. In addition to these resources, the library has its own commentary guide that lists the major commentaries on each book of the Bible. So let's take a look at that on the library website. So here I am on the library website, library.covenantseminary.edu, and I'm going to scroll down to the featured guide section, and here you see the guide for commentaries. I'll click on that, and that brings up a listing that I can navigate. So I can choose the book of the Bible that I want. So I can choose Pentateuch, and then go to Leviticus. And here's my guide. So for online access, I can click on eBooks to see which are the major commentaries on Leviticus that the library has ebook access for. And scroll down, and here's Dr. J. Sklar's commentary on Leviticus in the Tyndale series. So I can click on that to open that ebook. Now, as it brings up the record, there are a few pieces of information you might want to take note of right off the bat. So we'll scroll down a little bit, and you see here the publisher permissions and the access level. So this book, you can print, email, or save 100 pages each session to a PDF or print it to your printer. This ebook also allows you to copy and paste from the ebook into your paper if you're doing a quotation or block quotation. And then for this ebook, we have unlimited user access. So there's no limit on the number of people who can be using this ebook at one time. Other ebooks may have a limited number of users, so it could be 1 copy or 3 copies or something like that. But these are some important things to note as you get started. So let's go ahead and open this ebook to check out what it looks like on the inside. So you can read this ebook online, right here on the online viewer. Your other options are that you can download individual chapters. You can see next to each section, there's a little download button that you can click to download that section, as long as it is within the number of pages that you're allowed to download during that session. And your last option is to get the full download. This allows you to check out and download the book for a limited period of time. So that can guarantee your access to this for up to 2 weeks. Now, to do that, you do need to create a EBSCO account, and you'll need to use special software to read those downloaded ebooks. You can see our library guide on downloading ebooks for more information, and that's available on the library website. Now let's talk about some other ways to get books, in addition to the ebooks that are available in the library's collection. And we have more information about this on our guide for online and doctor of ministry students. So if we go back to the library homepage, and we go up to the Using the Library menu, I can select Online and DMin Students. Then I can select the Books section and scroll down to the section on Getting Books. And this outlines a number of different ways that you can get access to books other than those in our ebook collection. And let's walk through those right now. So number 1, using the Covenant Library, you can request a digital loan. And this is a scan of an entire print book that is made accessible to you online for 4 weeks. And access is delivered by a link in your email, and that link will require a login with your CTS account. Now, for commentaries, you often don't need the entire book. You're just interested in one section. In that case, you can also do a scan request, and that allows you to request a scan of just one section of a print book. That is yours to keep forever, and it's just a PDF delivered to your email address. So to learn more about those services, check out the guide, and we have links to our digital loan page, as well as to our scan request form. In addition to that, we also are a participant in a couple different reciprocal borrowing networks. These are two networks of libraries around the country that through our participation, you can visit those libraries in person and check out books on site. And these two networks are the ATLA Reciprocal Borrowing Program and the ACL Reciprocal Borrowing Program. Again, there's more information in our guide that tells you about that. And we have links to maps so that you can see if there is a library near you that participates. And then if you are in or around the state of Missouri, you can take advantage of the Mobius system. And this is a map of all the Mobius participating libraries. So if you're near one of these libraries, reach out to the library staff for more information on how to make use of Mobius. Finally, there is interlibrary loan through your local public library. So your local public library can get books for you from other libraries. This is often a free or low-cost service, but you do need to allow adequate time. We say to allow up to 2 weeks to get an interlibrary loan book. Some locations may quote longer times for fulfillment, but check with your library for details and procedures on how to request an interlibrary loan. Now, if you're in a hurry and you want to see what else the library has in terms of commentaries on the book of the Bible that you're working with, our commentary guide can help you out there as well. As you scroll down through the list of ebooks, there's a link at the bottom that will do a search in our main ebook collection for other commentaries on that book of the Bible. So clicking that link will bring up a list of those other commentaries, and you can access these instantly. Now, another question we get is, what about study Bibles? Study Bibles are really useful resources, and they have some commentary-like features that students sometimes want to reference in their papers. However, a study Bible is not considered an academic source, so it's not something you should generally cite in an academic paper. Instead, what you want to do is look at the list of contributors in the front to see who wrote the study notes on the book of the Bible that you're working with. In the ESV Study Bible, Jay Sklar wrote the study notes on Leviticus. So the best option is to look at his commentary and go there to see if he makes a similar comment there that you can reference instead. And that's all I have for you today on commentaries. If you have any questions, please reach out to the library staff.